আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু এভরিওয়ান হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ ওয়েলকাম টু MrRawBean। তো চলে এসেছি আরেকটি লাইভ স্ট্রিমে এবং আজকে এই ফুটবলের র্যাঙ্ক পুশে দেখা যাক কতটা সামনে যেতে পারি। আর অবশ্যই যদি কেউ ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলতে চান তাহলে 1v1 লিখে দিতে পারেন কমেন্টে। হু ওয়ান্টস টু প্লে ফ্রেন্ডলি প্লিজ ডু কমেন্ট।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's had a shot! And that was probably asking just too much. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Iniesta. Now that is a hefty challenge. Chiellini. Still goalless at the moment. Fernandez. It's Iniesta! It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. And it's Fernandez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Played into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Luis Suarez. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's fabulous. They want to be quick to recover this. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Another throw-in. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'm afraid to
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Rooney. Threads one in. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Suarez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Luis Suarez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, and the shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well.
He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandes. Fernandes. And the finish! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Now, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just rule it.
And the shot! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense...
Great chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to pass it through. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And they've got rid. Deftly away.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's on his way! Otto tries to clear. Referee has just said play on. Good ball, good take. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway. Can he get it through? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, this is a great position. Son Heung-min! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernes. Hernes. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Son Heung-min. Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he plays one through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rijkaard. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lampard. Vieira. Hernes. Ambitious ball here. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Rooney. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he thumps it clear.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he shoots! Cleared away. He's had a shot! That was mighty close.
There will be 1 minute added
So
time.
just one extra minute for stoppages. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. And he's had a hit! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's ruffled a few feathers. It's Luis Suarez! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That could spell trouble. And he's away. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Bangladesh truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Iniesta. Rijkaard. Nicely intercepted. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Club America with the corner. They're first. Fernandez attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And now they can clear their lines.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitution.
And we're off again.
Bangladesh really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he welcomes it in. Adams with the slide tackle there. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Club America appear to be happy to let their front... And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? It is a corner, good chance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's played it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Tries to get it clear.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Messi gets into some space and he lines up. Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Club America. Number 11.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 12. Van Basten. Number 7. Raul. Number 13.
And he's taking no chances there.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Mbappe.
Club America have the chance to go the other way.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 18.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added... Oh, what has happened here?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Great chance! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character to get...
He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Four added minutes
Beautifully
have been
shaped ball.
indicated.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. 4 added minutes on the board. Nicely aimed pass. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Iniesta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance here. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Manchester United! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Decent chance! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zanetti wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. And this is Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hits a shot! Superb by Inzaghi! About as smooth as it gets! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That ball looks a good one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Bangladesh really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Lovely ball, and he's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy. Shapes to shoot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Oh, what has happened here? And this is Inzaghi, just... And the finish! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on. Batistuta. Can he finish? He scores! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Iniesta, he is through here. Vinicius Junior! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are having a great chance! And he thumps it clear. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's gone direct here. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the through ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's delightful. He's onside. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Casillas claims comfortably. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 5 minutes.
And here's
added time.
Batistuta. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Adams gets across to intercept that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please make sure to watch the...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar, who really does turn every game into a... Oh, he's been caught napping! He has found the way through. That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that could set him on his way. Shot at goal! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish some... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that is a good... And the shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When
Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Knocks it into space. Van Nistelrooy looking to run onto it. Could be danger here. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Xavi Alonso. Van Nistelrooy. Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso. Fernandes. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Short changes him with that pass. Bastoni.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. Iniesta. Oh, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. There's the whistle for half-time.
Bangladesh are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed
Just
to
a quick
continue
announcement. We
in
would
the
like to
same
inform
vein,
you that
I can only see the
CCTV
margin
is now
getting
in
bigger.
operation for your safety.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ambitious ball here. And this is Batistuta. Oh, Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Bastoni. They get a throw in. Iniesta crosses. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So will they make it count again? Only partially clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. pinches it off him. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Puyol carries the ball down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Potw couldn't squeeze it through. Hernes, and this is Batistuta, and Batistuta! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And there was his third,
20,
and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ruben Neves gets it away. Well read, nice interception. And here's Batistuta. He could be in here. Batistuta! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's run loose here.
Indicated.
Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. Ruben Neves. Hernes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Neymar. And it's been played through. And in! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal. These
big chance! He's had a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Torres. Now it's Van Basten. And they've got rid. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Now it's Torres. And he's heaved it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Koundé.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nicked it back promptly.
Oh, really well played.
He has a look up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandez. Saliba can get it clear. And that is out of play. Now it's Iniesta. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fernandez. Not the most accurate pass. And claimed it back swiftly. This might spell danger. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And he shoots! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And an exciting one too.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow,
Please
and
watch
it's
the screen
2-2.
if you have a ticket. Substitutions taking place.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Van Basten. Ernest. And it's De Bruyne. Floated through. Pass is just off target. Ernest. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nice interception, well timed. Vids. Fernando Torres. Great, takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Vids receives it in a good position here. In again.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Substitution for River Plate, number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 6, Fernando Torres. Number 17, Vids. Number
Koundé.
15.
Oh, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 7, Erling
Lampard.
Haaland. Number 9, Diego Forlan. Number 4,
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Number 18, Neymar.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he thumps it clear. Ernest. Looking for options for movement. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Batistuta. De Bruyne. Oh, nice touch. De Bruyne! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good ball, good take. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he was quick to react.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see...
And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Forlan. Bellingham. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.